Hey my friends, I wanted to jump on and make a little video around something I've been calling entity attachment disorder. Now this is commonly known as addiction, but it's also mood issues, depression, anxiety, all kinds of imbalances that happen in our body. And I call most of this kind of behavior not really us. It's more like the pathogenic side of our energetic microbiome. Now I know that might sound like a handful, but I want to break that down for a second and just kind of bring some of this to surface, but also look at some ways we can work with this in our lives. All right, so first off, the biggest thing that I've seen in causing people to not get to their level of health and wellness and vitality that they're looking to achieve is some kind of undercurrent narrative, some kind of story they tell themselves, or some kind of pattern or habit or addiction that they fall into. All of us want order in our lives. All of us want to feel in control to a degree. And what happens is we take on energetic patterns, we take on personas, we take on archetypes that allow us to feel in control in safety. I consider these to be that energetic kind of pathogenic side to our microbiome. So just like the microbiome that we have in our bodies, think of your energetic body as also having a microbiome. It needs some of these archetypes, it needs some of these patterns, some of these sociological conditionings. At the same time, those that don't serve us are weighing us down, are holding us in old holding patterns. This is the quintessential blockage point. This is the place where we're not able to grow past the ceiling of our own current state unless we find ways to move out of these. And I'm talking about patterns like, oh, I'm done dinner, maybe I'll go have a smoke, or oh, I'm bored, let's watch TV, or I'm hungry, but I don't have enough time to cook, so I'm just gonna get something really fast that I know won't feed me. I'm talking about patterns that you know are slight crimes against wisdom, but they hold on to you because they bring comfort and safety and security. All of us have these, many different forms of them, and yet the more we learn to trim them down, get rid of them, to move them out, the more space we make for ourselves to have a direct conduit with source code connection, to have direct impulse from the universe, but also have clarity so that we can make right decisions from a place of balance. So I want to start with just one or two quick tips on how to work with this. The first one is ritual. Create ritual in your life. Create a routine that is continually reinforcing a positive pattern. We know that we can't just lose our addictions. We can't just get rid of something. We need to recreate it, realign it with something else to kind of swap out a poor quality behavioral pattern for a good quality one. So that might be running, that might be doing meditation, that might be journaling, that might be singing, it might be playing hand drums, it might be just getting on a regular chat with a men's group or a women's group or something along this line that creates a cadence, a ritual in which we find a place to come back into balance. The more we do this, the more easy it becomes to let go of and to see and acknowledge what's not serving us. The next one I want to talk about is more of from a metaphysical perspective to create a container and an exit strategy for moving out these things that maybe are holding on to us that we don't want to let go of. Sort of like a laxative kind of for the microbiome of the energetic body. And that might be actually going in and having someone do Reiki or touch or massage and asking to kind of create almost a pyramid or a structure that focalizes the energetic body and moves out what's not serving us. This is something I was taught, and it's a little metaphysical, but I'd love to just share it with you. The old idea of the Egyptian pyramids really was an acknowledgement that taking these 4 points and bringing it up to a pinnacle is a way to heighten and enhance the energy. So whether it's in a meditation, whether it's sitting, whether it's with a friend, whether it's in a massage, imagine your points, your external points, which are as far as your hands can reach, creating 4 points around you up into a pyramid above your chakra, above your Purana tube, and focalize that negative energy moving up and out. Do the same thing going down and out. As you're doing this, do what's called an energetic flush. Bring yourself to center. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Hold for 5 seconds. After 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, hold. When you have nothing in your lungs, pull your eyes in, up, and down, like a flushing motion with your eyes closed. So go whoosh, flush. So 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, hold, in, up, down. And imagine you're flushing from the top pyramid to the bottom pyramid. Cycle through this with at least 6 breaths. Do this regularly as a way of shifting and shedding and pulsing out what no longer serves us. Okay, those are just 2 tips. There are many, many other ways. Obviously, things like going to addiction counseling, having good friends, safe zones, places you can find new patterns are all useful. And the only reason that I'm sharing this and the only reason I'm really making this video is because I feel as though, and I've known it from my own life, the only thing stopping me from really achieving my best is me. And it's my attachment to patterns that don't serve me, to what I'm calling entity attachments. And they are psychological, sociological, political, and environmental that we find ourselves in. This really construct that's counterintuitive from our natural way of showing up. All right, may the forest be with you. May you find the best version of yourself in every moment, in every day. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.